Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Today's episode we're going to call Tips, Tricks, and Trainwrecks. And this came about from an incident about 8 or 10 days ago on a handguard installation that we were repairing for another customer. We'll put the photo in. But long story short, the guy had his friend that was a gunsmith had sanded down the barrel nut, and he couldn't keep the rail tight on the nut. So I brought it to the back, took it apart, and lo and behold, he had taken the nut and sanded the thing down so that the two would fit together. So we're going to cover some of that today, and some of the issues. So these are instructions from BCM. I'm going to go through this thing real quick here. It says, should be installed by a qualified gunsmith. So we're just going to leave it at that. The guy sanded the barrel nut down, and of course the rail is loose. So anytime you sand a part down on an interference fit, it's going to become loose, and there's not really a way around that. BCM does interference fits on the receivers, which I'm going to cover, and on their rails, and I'll talk about that here just now. So this is a barrel extension on an AR barrel. In a spec upper receiver, it slides right in, tighten it down, and away you go. You'd probably want to put some seasoning on that. On a BCM upper, it does not fit. It's under by, I think, 3 thou. So I could hammer that in there, but I'm not going to do it. And the trick with this, I'm going to show you right now, is heat. This is a Geisley reaction rod, which I like to use. It doesn't have the charging handle lock. I like to use this for some other applications where I need more torque. I like to work off this one because I can spin it. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of heat here. And what the heat is going to do is allow this thing to expand so that the barrel slides in. Now it'll cool down, and then away you go, it'll shrink. In some applications, you have to freeze the barrel and then heat the receiver up, and there's some guns that are actually put together that way. Some of the older Savages and Marlin rimfires, there's nothing holding the thing together. It's an interference fit. So, barrel is installed. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put the nut on this, and I'll show you the next part of this. So I like the BCM products for a lot of reasons. I got nothing negative to say about it. This is a ballistic advantage barrel, and I need to build it. I need to build it for the front of the store. So barrel nut's going to go on, and always remember, kids, you want to season your threads. And when you think of hot sauce, think of Texas Pete's hot sauce out of North Carolina, because it is the best.
Texas Pete, where are you? I need you again. Texas Pete, where are you? Where are you?
This is a cross pin from Ballistic Advantage. Noveski and a couple guys run this, but the two screws are holding the gas block in position. This thing keeps it from rotating, and it helps line it up. But it also when the pin is in, it draws the block down a little bit further with a little more pressure, so you get a better seal on the gas port. Back to interference fit here, kids. The rail. This one kind of goes on here a little bit, but it's not a great fit. So I can force it with a hammer. And this is where that guy ran into trouble here. It was too tight. So we decided just to sand the nut off, and honestly, it's just no good.
What do you think, Antonio?
My God!
So we're gonna put a little heat on this. Slide right over. So I don't know if you can see that, but it slides right on there. So, and that's the gist of it. So I know we did a build a couple months ago on Trainwrecks left-handed thing, and we had some comments about seasoning, so I want you guys to know that I am going to definitely season everything going forward. And we've decided on Texas Pete, obviously, but you're welcome to use whatever seasoning you want. I'm not sure one's any better than the other, so just, you know, go with what you like. So interference fit between the barrel and the upper receiver. Interference fit between the handguard and the barrel nut. And I will say this Cerakoted upper receiver was a little easier than this anodized receiver. So this is a project we had pin and welded here to make length. This is a 14.5 BCM hammer forged, and I wanted to do this new product from Liberty Precision Machine, which is their Reardon style. So I'm gonna put this together real quick here too, and see if she's gonna see how this thing looks too. So, and I know this is tight because I tried a few minutes ago. So. We're going to see if this is going to work. So that's what I wanted right there, which I think is perfect. So it's a 14.5 barrel. We've got a 15-inch MCMR on this Liberty Precision, and the Atlas goes right up against it, and we got about 1/8 of an inch of fit there. That is absolutely perfect. So this is going to be bitching for somebody. It's going to be cool. I hope you guys found this informative. Hope you got a little bit out of that. If you get any questions or anything about this, or anything you'd like to see us do in the future, let us know. Leave it in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Tell us what you think. Thank you.